I'm Geoff Akers. I'm a dairy farmer at Telligarupna in northern Victoria, where we're milking 350 cows on what is 62 hectares of perennial pasture. We're starting at 5:45 in the morning, and in the evening we're starting about 4 o'clock. The cows are milked, they come into the shed. As you'll see, the cups are placed on what we hope are clean, dry teats. So if there's mud or dirt on some of the teats, it'll be washed off. While they're in the bale, they're fed a supplement for most of or all of the year here. The cows are allowed to milk out until you can see no more milk flowing out of the cow into the bowl. It's stored in a bulk milk vat in the milk room. We've got a 10,000 litre vat. Milk tank comes once a day. First off, the driver will measure the volume in the tank, and he will then let us know how much, by writing it up on a wall chart, how much milk was in the vat for that particular day. And then he'll take some milk samples, which they will then take some bacterial counts from. The fat and protein within the milk's taken from a drip sample as the milk goes into the tank. We artificially inseminate all the cows. We use artificial insemination instead of just joining the cows to the bulls. We want to use the best genetics that are available, and we can do that through AI, and I have a technician that comes in once a day to do that. The calves are fed milk till they're about 8 to 10 weeks of age. Then they go into a diet of hay and pellets till they're about 4 months, and then they'll go off this farm onto another one where they'll just be fed grass until they're joined at 15 months of age. The cows are fed a diet outside the shed predominantly of pasture, and to ensure that we're growing enough pasture we have to irrigate about once every 7 or 8 days with flood irrigation. We also have to ensure that the pasture is fertilised. We generally get a truck in to spread that by computer, and the other thing we have to do is at certain times of the year add supplements such as hay to the diet. Most of the staff, I guess, have an affinity with animals. Often when they get attracted to a dairy farm, they enjoy working with animals, because on a dairy farm that you generally are going to be fairly close to cows and to calves. So a lot of them enjoy working with animals. Some of them just simply like machinery. There's tractor work, bike work, motorbike work, that type of thing on a farm, and others just genuinely like the outdoors. Others also like computer work and that type of thing, getting into dairy farming, and that will be a far bigger demand for that type of skill, hands-on on the farm in the future. Being your own boss is obviously challenging. I guess the biggest reward from that challenge is that you can implement your own ideas at any time, and you've just got to do the business plan, see where the idea fits into the business, and go for it. And it's all on your head. The dairy industry in Australia is going to continue to grow. There's no doubt about that, as we continue to export a larger and larger percentage of the product which we produce, creating heaps of jobs right through from on-farm, through the manufacturing and processing sector, right through to those that are developing those export markets for us. Certainly, I think the dairy industry is really exciting to be involved in, whether it be on-farm, in the service industry to the farm sector, or whether it be in manufacturing and processing or in the export side of things. And all those 3 or 4 areas of the dairy industry are interlinked, and you can change from one to the other at any time. So there's certainly some quite exciting career path opportunities there for people to get involved with. I think if people or young people are keen to get into the industry, they should have a bit of a look at it, try and get a bit of practical experience on a farm and see whether it's what they think it is. Most farmers would probably have somebody around for a week or so just to give them the experience of what it's like on farm. There's plenty of informal and formal forms of training available that will get you into the dairy industry with a whole host of skills. And we're an industry that's got that much development and that much diversity that people with all kinds of skills are required in this industry today.